I am excited to announce the inaugural edition of National Logistics Summit 2023, the advisory forum only. A big round of applause to them, please.
Promises substantial benefits to all delegates.
It's a pleasure to be here. The lovely advisory board that we've had, great work done by each one of them to put this show together. Logistics Summit for 2023.
We are speaking of pharma, we speak of electronics, but we forget that e-commerce is going to shape tomorrow's future.
This session on multimodal logistics, and I'm actually feeling blessed that I'm doing this session.
The understanding about or the awareness about the logistics sector. So if I look back when we started talking about logistics, the first initiative was a declaration in the budget of 2018-19, and this was just one line that a division or a separate organization is to be created for ensuring or with a mandate to develop the logistics sector in the country in the integrated manner. This was just the mandate.
Next 10 years we'll see a revolution of MMLP in a very different realm altogether.
Sitting here in Delhi, people are not aware of what kind of transformation that's happened on the waterway side. I'll just quickly run through you a few slides to tell you as to what is the situation as far as the maritime and the waterways are concerned.
Rather ask Sanjay ji to share his frank, candid thoughts about multimodal and the role that Concor has played.
Multimodal role was the core of Concor.
Is that there is a global standardization of logistics done by the CSC and by the ISO 1496.
Logistic demands are also growing. Say that we were at 85% of market share and slowly we have gone down to 26%.
Modern infrastructure is a backbone of any successful trade system.
And firstly, I'd like to thank PhD Chamber of Commerce to give this opportunity. Before we move further on to this technical topic, maybe to give you a little bit of context about blockchain.
There are two things which is impacting heavily by the logistic industry, that there is no practice, no standardization, no rating system for the industry.
Everywhere you see the challenges are the same, the issues are the same. The problem is that how do you ensure that your asset, which is your product, which is a manufacturer or a brand owner or a shipper, how do you ensure that along the supply chain, your asset is secure?
A very good evening to Srimati Sumita Dauraji, Special Secretary IS, and she just gently asked us that how can AI be used in logistics. She had a better understanding already. She was willing to offer us collaboration with people, with chambers who already had the thought leadership. And in fact, if required, she can fund an idea, a concept, a thought leadership paper in any way in which she can make AI become more meaningful for the logistics business as well.
And the Honorable Prime Minister's vision of the PM Gati Shakti, which is a transformative approach to planning infrastructure in the country.
driver behavior. Because statistically, India loses about 1,50,000 lives every year. Out of that, 1,20,000 is the result of human error.
At the back. There is one topic that has been resonating throughout the day today, and that's ESG.
So I would say logistics industry, and particularly if I talk about road transportation, 90% of it is unorganized. And when I say 90% of it is unorganized, you can consider majority of them are MSMEs.
Since morning, whatever we have been discussing, we have been talking, some portion of the skill is required in every